The moment I realized my little sister was a total stranger. Actually, no, your own family? For years, my younger sister, Chloe, was the golden child of our neighborhood in suburban Virginia. She was the girl who spent every Saturday at the local animal shelter. The one who started a Cookies for Kindness program for the veterans on our block. Everyone, and I mean everyone, told my parents they had raised a literal saint. Last winter, our neighbor, Mr. Henderson, a retired firefighter who had lived alone for decades, lost almost everything in a freak basement flood. It was devastating. He lost photos, his medals, everything. Chloe stepped up immediately. She started a GoFundMe and a local donation drive at her high school. She was even on the local morning news, looking all humble and sincere, asking people to give whatever they could to help Mr. Henderson replace his furnace and his memories. By the end of the month, she had raised over $8,000. Since I was home from college, I offered to drive her to Mr. Henderson's house so she could hand over the cash and the gift cards. She told me, "It's okay, big brother, the student council advisor, is dropping me off after my track meet." I felt so proud of her. I even bragged about her to my friends, calling her the pride of the family. But that night, I went into the mudroom to find my boots. I saw Chloe's gym bag sitting on the bench and it was bulging. I thought it was just her track spikes, but when I moved it, I felt the weight of something heavy and thick. I zipped it open. Inside were stacks of $10 and $20 bills. Envelopes with "For Mr. Henderson" scrawled on the front, all ripped open. There had to be at least $4,000 in there. I waited for her in the living room. When she walked in, I didn't even raise my voice. I just held up one of the empty envelopes and asked, "Why?" She didn't cry. She didn't even look guilty. She just tossed her keys on the table and said, "He's 75, Mike. He's got a pension. He doesn't need a lifestyle upgrade, but I need a down payment for that Jeep." I didn't even recognize the person looking back at me. That was the day the golden child died, and I realized I'd been living with a stranger for 16 years.